Hello and welcome back to our channel. We got remotes. Remotes. We have remotes and we want to tell you about remotes. The thing about remotes is sometimes you win, most of the time you lose. This time we won and we sort of won. We didn't win if we were going to sell this because this is worth about $4. It's a very common remote. Samsung TV remotes are everywhere because Samsung TVs are everywhere, so they aren't worth a whole lot. But the cool thing is our remote control crapped out very recently, and so we went to the bins and found this. We found one that works, and now we can replace our remote. That's a win. This one is some kind of audio remote control. Now the good thing about audio remote controls, for whatever reason, they're almost always worth a little bit more than just regular old TVs and DVD remote controllers. I'm guessing because they weren't quite as prolific, or maybe they got lost easier or something. I don't know. But anyway, that one's going to sell for $10, $12. That's pretty good. We'll show you comp somewhere right there. Maybe, I don't know, where we're going to put. So there you go on that. Now let's continue on with new things. By the way, we're titling this show Losers and Winners. The reason being, there are losers and winners. Winners. All right, so anyhow, we're going to show you some, I'm going to call them winners. They're winners because we get to keep them for ourselves.
They're winners in our hearts.
In my heart, for sure. So we're going to show you the stuff, we always do. We always show you the things at the bins, the Goodwill bins. Forgot to say this. Always forget to say this. What we're showing you today is our Goodwill bins haul. We tried to go to yard sales, but there weren't as many as we'd hoped, so we went to the bins again. Next week, oh gosh, I want to go to yard sales.
He said that for the third week in a row.
I know. Maybe next week we'll win. Want to so bad. Anyway, we went to the bins again, and we're showing you stuff we got at the bins. This is a winner.
Tube.
Yep, it's just some wrapping paper, and this is my third roll of wrapping paper I bought at the bins. And last time I told you it was going to be the last one, but how do you say no? It's like $1 or less, and I gotta have it, and I can wrap presents without having to go ask for wrapping paper and buy it at the store for $4 or $5. It's a win-win, win-win, and he can do that, and that makes everybody happy. All right, what else we got that we got for us? Here, why don't you tell them about this crazy thing?
Credit card chipper or reader or whatever you want to call it.
They call it a chipper. That's the thing you can connect to your phone, and people can slide their credit cards or we call it tap your credit cards so that they can make payments to you and stuff. So we thought, since we found that, it's worth $20. $20?
Yeah.
$20 we could sell it for, but he wants to keep it because he thinks we're going to have a yard sale or
literally anything. This is one
flea
of the most
market
useful
booth,
things.
or we're going to just walk around on the streets and sell candy and use people can scan, or lemonade stand. I do a lot of lemonade stands. No, we don't do lemonade stands. That would be weird if I was doing lemonade stands. Anyway, so he wants to keep it just in case of that. If not, we'll sell it for $20, and so that falls under the winners category.
Winners.
Yes, so far we're doing lots of winners. This one, okay, some things are neither winners nor losers, they're just things. Whenever I see these, I grab them because I need them all the time, especially when I'm doing the crazy Christmas decorations outside. So there's another one of those for me. What do we got here? Ooh, by the way, got that at the bins a couple weeks ago. Told you I'd wear it.
Wow.
So, speaking of which, got an AC/DC shirt. Back in black. That's right. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Ride on. I could probably do a whole bunch of these 30 deeds.
Okay.
Anyway, AC/DC, got a shirt. Probably see it in a future video. If not, it's just a nice concert shirt to wear.
Lovely
that one's not like a vintage shirt that I could sell for big money. That's like a, one of the, it's kind of cool. The kids are wearing all these concert shirts now from back in the day. My daughter in particular likes to wear things like Green Day shirts and stuff like that. So they sell them a lot. So we found this AC/DC falls into that category. And that's just a modern shirt with an old band's name on it. I think they still tour. Crazy, but they still tour. All right, and we got this.
Bag.
It's a bag. It's not a talking bag. You might think it is by the way it moves, but no. It's just an empty little bag. Used to have a
Thing.
not a CPAP. What's that thing? A blood pressure cuff and that kind of stuff in it. But it's a perfect little rectangle bag. We thought, hey, we could use that to put something in, store something in, or ship something in if we want to make it look nice for a customer. So there we go. Look how careful he is with stuff. It's so impressive. What a nice young man. Take it back. What are we going to do next?
Some losers.
Some losers? Losers? Well, would you call these losers?
I would.
Well, they could be losers. But,
Because we keep buying them.
well, you know, they say when you get lemons, make lemonade. These are our lemonade. Yeah, these are not losers or winners.
These are our lemons.
They're lemonade.
The Wii is the lemonade. The Wii is like the sugar and water.
So what we've got is a whole bunch of Wii accessories. This is a nunchuck part of Wii. These things are everywhere. They sell for somewhere between $3 and $4 if you're lucky. There is a horrific sell-through rate, so you're not going to get lucky, but you can pair these with game systems. What else we got? Power, kind of same idea. What is this, 10 bucks maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little better. You get 10 bucks out of the power thing. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Kind of cool.
Now this is a little bit unique, at least from my perspective. This is an Ubisoft webcam. You know, and actually when we looked up the comps, they said this is for Wii. So we said, well, we'll just bundle with the Wii stuff. But it also might end up clipping on top of some camera that I use for possibly a future video where I'm doing stuff on the computer where I can show you, which I hope to do someday, some solds and some, you know, winners of the week, that kind of stuff, or something. But anyway, we got that. It also is worth next to nothing. I forget already. It's like $5 or something. A book of knowledge.
The knowledge.
I don't know. Webcam. $4.95. That's the only comps we could find. So that's that. So what you got?
This thingy majingy for RCA to Wii.
Did you say thingy majingy?
Yeah, you heard me.
It's a technical term. A lot of people don't know that.
And like $3. Wahoo!
Yeah, but we can also, but if you need it, you got your Wii out there and you need this, you need it. So we'll bundle that with a Wii. And
we also have Wii sensor bar that senses the Wii.
we're going to put that with our collection of sensor bars. I think we can
It's a
line those up in a stack and make some kind of array that does really weird things. Because we have a lot of them.
And Dad's bragging rights.
Yes. He said, story time.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're looking in the bins, right? And Alex says he went through and he got all of this Wii stuff out of a bin. And he says, that's it, no more Wii stuff in there. And I said, I just got a feeling there's a Nintendo Wii, something like that in there somewhere. So I start looking. He goes, no, there's not. Already looked. And what'd I do?
It's an HDMI cord, by the way, just saying.
It says, I don't know if you can read it on there because it might be blurry, but if you can, you'll see that it says Nintendo right there. So I found a Nintendo branded HDMI cable. It's going in the Wii stack. Ha!
Should go on the Switch stack.
We could put it in the Switch stack too. The Switch, that's probably where it came from. That makes sense.
It said Wii U, Switch, anything that takes HDMI.
Yeah. Well, if we ever get a Wii U, we might keep it for ourselves.
Maybe one year.
Those are kind of hard to find. All right, so that's the medium loser bracket, right? That's the lemonade.
Speaking of losers.
We going to big losers?
No, not yet. We're going to some losers that we did not grab.
We took some pictures. As we went through, when we were going to start comping stuff, we looked at some things and said, let's just take pictures of it and we will show these on the video. So if you look over our faces and all around here, you might see some pictures of some things that we looked at, comped, and for whatever reason decided not to buy them. So here you go. Ta-da! Moving on. Can I show them that one?
No.
That one?
No.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. This isn't a loser. Well,
yeah,
probably.
I know.
Probably.
We just did the loser segment.
Oh, that's. Oh, yeah. Okay.
We said we were gonna save it for last.
Oh, we're saving that for last. We're saving it for last. Okay. Anyhow, so we got. They probably didn't hear that. I was whispering so much. Anyway, so we got. All right. When we started down this eBay journey, I got really excited about glass. Anything glass. I was looking at swung vases, which I still like. I was looking at Carnival glass a lot. We even looked at crystal a lot, which, by the way, unless you really know what you're talking about, crystal is pretty much worthless. It's not worth very much at all, unless you really know. Most of it's not worth anything. We don't even look. If it's transparent, we typically walk right on by it now. But anyway, we found out glass is hard to sell, and you really have to be an expert. So what we're doing now, though, is we found this bottle. Actually, my wife found this bottle, and we thought, we'll give it a shot. It's, what's it say? It says Vans Grr or something. I already forgot. Vans Charm Root Beer Extract Pittsburgh
Birch.
Pennsylvania, U.S. I'm sure it's supposed to say Pittsburgh, but I swear it says Pittsburgh. Anyway, so we got this bottle. It's old. It's really old. We looked up comps. We found them from $37 to $50 in the sellings. We didn't find any solds for that. So I'm kind of dubious as to whether it's worth anything. It does have two cracks. Not cracks. It has two little chips, one on the lip and one on the bottom edge. But if it's worth that much, even with a chip, I might be able to get 10, 20 bucks out of it. So we'll probably list it for 20 bucks just to see what happens. And that'll be that. Anyway, we don't really mess with glass as much as we used to. But I imagine if you watch this channel for a while, you'll see me picking up Carnival glass and things like that because I just like it. Can't help myself. Anyway, so moving on to the next thing. What we got, bud? Bud.
White thingy.
Called you Bud. White thing. Oh, got a winner. Winner. Would you like to talk about this?
It charges woman razor, Panasonic, money, $14.
Woman razor. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's everything there is to say. It plugs into the wall like that, and then the razor just sticks on top of it in the plug, so it kind of keeps it up and out of the way. Surprised that this was worth money. A lot of times digging in the bins, if you look at the little tiny stuff, he's really good at finding tiny stuff. Certain things can be worth a little bit. What'd you say, 10, 15 bucks?
$14.
$14. That's pretty good. So we're going to hang on to that and list it as just funsies and see how it goes. I think we'll make a couple bucks off of it. As you may have noticed, we have not made $1 bazillion off this trip to the Goodwill Bins. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. That's why we're calling this losers and winners. Are we ready for winners?
You've been doing winners.
We ready for big winners?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, both at once, okay.
Yeah, what the heck. We got
Ink.
And ink.
Both of these are unopened. Neither one of them, they're sealed, never opened ever before in the history of their lives. This one has not an expiration date, but I don't know what they're calling it.
Warranty.
A warranty date.
I don't know why you have warranty and ink, though.
Of
That doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, of September 2025, which is right now. So we'll disclose that when we list it. And I don't think anybody's going to care if it's a month or two out. Anyway, we'll list it as new old stock. And how much? 20 bucks? Is that what you said? Yeah, 20 bucks for that. That's easy. Easy, weighs nothing. Sealed, easy to ship, easy to store. Like that one.
Yeah. Shout out to 6'7". 6'7". No, you don't get to do it.
If you're old like me, you probably have no idea what that is. And in 3 months, nobody will remember it anyway. But the kids are all doing it now. It has no meaning at all. None. Zero. It means nothing. It's just a little thing they like to do when they hear the numbers 6, 7 put together. 6, 7. All right, anyway, so we also got this one. This one's sealed. Cannot find any kind of date on it anywhere. And this one is kind of a big winner, right? $35. Correct? Yeah, $35. Yippee. So that's good. So between those two, we got $55. Big win of the day. Big win of the day. Oh. He's reaching for something. He's sneaking over there. Okay, we got to talk about the losers. The winners, the giant winners that are now losers. We really tried, got really excited about them. Look, Alex found another, that's a shuffle, right? iPod shuffle. And it's a purple one too, which means it looks really nice.
Purple.
And guess what?
It doesn't work.
It won't charge. We left it plugged in all night, nothing, not even a little light, no flicker, no nothing. Plug in the microphone. Maybe we don't know how to use the microphone, the earbuds. Maybe we don't know how to use it. I mean, he
given
should know
up
how
yet.
to use it because he's young. He's supposed to know how to use all this stuff, even if it's old stuff.
iPods were like 50 years ago. I'm kidding. No, they were.
The truth is, I remember when they came out. He wasn't even born when they came out. I don't.
iPods were like 6 or 7 years ago.
Probably, yeah, at least. Anyhow, if had it been functional, it would have been what, $50, $40?
Yeah, about 40 bucks.
About $40 if it was functional. Not functional, we're looking at 12.
Wah, 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 wah.
And the truth is, we'll list stuff for 12, but it's only because we just like to list a lot of stuff. If I was trying to get rich off eBay or trying to, if I was doing this for, a living, like a real living, I'm not sure I'd waste my time on a $12 item, but we can bottom feed on that stuff and we will list it and hopefully somebody will buy it. We'll make a couple bucks and we'll be happy.
Yes.
Happy, joy.
Sadly, this loser is only worth as much as this winner. I don't know why we counted this as a winner.
Because of the surprising nature of it. Like, we didn't expect anything out of that, but we expected a lot out of that.
This is loser now.
Okay. We have redefined that one as loser. All right, here's the biggest winner loser of all.
I hate it when my winner loses. Razor.
This razor.
Disgusting razor.
It's really dirty and gross, but it is a Norelco SensaTouch 3D. It's like a really nice, I don't know if you call it high end, but it's an expensive little razor. This thing comps anywhere from $40 to $194, and those are sold, not listed. So, and that's with all the stuff that goes with it, the charging station and all that stuff. But alas,
it didn't work.
either we have a problem with our electricity in our house, or neither of these things work. This nor the iPod Shuffle. So it doesn't work. The light doesn't even come on. I don't understand. I think maybe there will be something wrong with the charging base. We've got to do some research. As it stands now, we might be able to sell it for parts for $20. I did see some listings like that, but I honestly don't know. But I do know that we're not going to sell it for $194, and that makes us sad.
Yeah. Sucks that this loser is worth as much as this winner.
I don't know what that means.
That we called this a winner and that a loser, even though they're the same
Oh,
amount.
I know what you mean, but I don't know what that means about us. What does that say about us?
Means we suck.
I don't think so. Sometimes you have a bad day at the bins. And frankly, here we are at the end of the video, and we did have a bad day at the bins. We really did. We tried, we looked, we saw stuff. You'll see those pictures we showed earlier of stuff that we thought might be worth something. It was competitive. There were so many people. Any bin that came out with the electronic type stuff, I'm not exaggerating to say there were 15 people gathered around this little bin, maybe more, maybe 20, and everybody's just grabbing. And the people that were there were exceptionally aggressive, and I don't know, Alex, I don't know what you did, but I just backed off. I was like, I'm not fighting these people.
I fought the people.
He fought the people. Good for you. Just don't fight them too much, because some of them are kooky.
Yeah, just like that one.
So, the time has come to talk about how much we made in this loser winner trip to the bins. We spent
$4
and some
cents.
70 cents, something like that. So let's just say $5-ish. We spent $5-ish. And potential profit, if we sell everything, even the losers that aren't worth much, if we sold everything, our potential our potential sales will be
$124.
$124. Yay. That's a loser day at the bins. If that's a loser day, you know what they say. A bad day at the bins is better than a good day not at the bins. They don't really say that.
I don't say that.
I say that. Anyway,
That's
still pretty good.
He did say that.
$4, $5 into turning it into 124. That's a win. That's a big win. Yeah, we'll take it. Winners and winners on the Losers and Winners show. So anyhow, see you in a little bit. A week, every Thursday, we drop these things. And while you're waiting, remember, when you go to the sales, always look up, always look down, always look all around, and you'll find the good stuff.